It is the second day of level 3 lockdown. I have just returned from work. I am now one of the many who are considered an essential worker for level 3 purposes. I noticed on my walk home from work that the traffic is heavier with the influx of the level 3 essential workers, tradespeople, etc. And everybody is back into it, hoping that things will get back to normal, back to the old normal. A lot of those people will be those who queue up to get the fast foods, which they've been missing out on these past 5 weeks of lockdown level 4. So there are a lot of people to convince. I was on Facebook yesterday morning reading comments where someone had posted that we need to be changing the way we've been doing things as a human society, and gave ideas similar to my own, the links of which I will give at the end of this video. One of the comments which came back was that this type of thinking was socialism, the argument from a political position, and with the comment the person said that he was an immigrant from a poor family who never got handouts and worked hard for what he now has, and he doesn't see why everybody can't apply themselves and do the same. The system, however, doesn't really allow for everyone to be successful in this way. It allows a certain number of people to succeed. One has to also be in the right place at the right time, and it's not just what you know, but also who you know, etc. Given what is happening at the present time, my argument is that if all of that hard work and investment that capitalism gives opportunity for some to succeed with, to make it as a human being by the sweat of their brow, hard work, long hours, personal sacrifice, then to praise that system as the best and only way we can succeed as a species, a system practically worshipped because of the idea that you worked hard for the rewards it allows you to get, and thus has proven to you that it works. So therefore, if it works for you, then it should be able to work for anyone who likewise applies themselves, etc. I have to question that argument given what it is that we are seeing now. The threat that faces that very system, which allowed you to get those things, that very system cannot guarantee your investment will be protected. The threat that all you worked hard for can be snatched away because that system isn't designed to protect you. It is designed in a way that if, in normal times, you are not on your toes and really onto it, someone else can sneak up and legally grab all your hard-earned investment and take it for themselves. That is the capitalist game. A game most are in support of. Add to that, current times, we see clearly that the system is not able to protect you or your family from losing the gains, so we require a system which is able to protect everyone equally, and one which is not politically based, or based upon political motivations and opinions and agendas. So it is quite hypocritical in one sense. Why no shout out for the socialist assistance for everybody rather than when it suits to give capitalism a handout? It is worthwhile thinking about, but is not really about politics. The planet we exist on obviously doesn't care about human politics and shows us clearly that our politics are incorrect, and as is evident, can have us all locked down and bring that mighty human capitalist machine to a grinding halt, where suddenly its lifeblood, oil, is not even worth anything. So, isn't it about time that the capitalists started getting real about the actual situation we are all in, instead of banking on the possibility that they may just win the lottery, so to speak, as it were, and survive any catastrophe that the planet throws at them? maybe build their bunkers underground or whatever, just to hold on to their right to be rich and better off than others, or whatever it is that motivates them and turns their cogs in praising capitalism. And even that, it may work for millions of people. There are billions of people on this planet, not just millions, and capitalism tends to give me the idea that millions of people would be content enough with that system, even if it sacrificed billions of people. I think it is fair to say there is something morally wrong with that kind of thinking. Even without getting into judgmentalism about it, it is just unnatural in relation to human potential to rise above basic greed and selfishness. So the planet, naturally enough, has put up a temporary halt to the practices and provided us all with an opportunity to change the course of history for the betterment of everybody. That is all I want to say on the matter of the criticism of so-called socialism as a means of fixing our collective problem. Our collective problem is not a political problem, and the solution is also not political. I thank you for listening, and please share this message if you think it is worth supporting.